Welcome back to the channel, guys. Working on the Cub Cadet 129 again today. And we've got an all-out blizzard outside. It's awesome. That's why I want to get this thing running so I can use it to move some snow, hopefully cut a video of it. So April 4th, we're supposed to get 1 to 2 feet. Blizzard from Tuesday morning at 4 a.m. It's supposed to stop snowing Wednesday night. So we're really in for it. Back to the Cub. Anyway, we have redone the entire wiring system. I didn't run any video on that, but I stayed up last night, made an all-new wiring harness, got everything done. And then what I noticed is when I turned the key, it would only turn this over for a second. And after some guess and check, I ran a light from my ignition to the solenoid. And at first, it would send power, the ignition would, from the ignition to the solenoid. And it would only do that for like 2 seconds. And then you couldn't do it again unless you let this rest for 5-6 minutes. So something was going on with our ignition. So I went to go get a new ignition switch. I went to Napa. I went to Runnings. I went to Menards. I went to Nelson's. They're a small lawn and garden tractor store in town. Where else I go? Oh, Tractor Supply. Nobody had it. Runnings, Tractor Supply didn't have it in stock, and neither did Nelson's. All the other places don't even carry it. So I did have my Cub Cadet 127 out at the shop, but like I said, it was a blizzard. So I did the dumb thing, and I drove out to that shop about 15 miles away in this weather. Let's cut so I can show you what it looks like outside right now. It's pretty bright out. Oh, moving my camera around. But it is nasty out here. Whoops. Oh, all right, so I got the old ignition out, and this comes out right from that hole right there. And I'll show you the ignition I stole off my Cub Cadet 127. Stand by. So here's the ignition switch off the Cub 127. Cub 127 and the one in the 129. And that's only beat up because I tried to open that up thinking maybe I could solder something in there. But so anyway, I'll show you how this goes in. First thing I'm going to do is take the key out and this off. Now this 129, it's got this. And we'll see if I did this right. Okay. All right, and then there's a corresponding I don't know if you can see that plug. It's a 3-plug. And that just plugs into the back of this. I'm going to go get some light and see if I can aim the camera down in there for us. Okay, kind of swoop in. See all my new wires. And this. See if I can get down there. Where is it? Okay. So you can kind of see. Let's move that. Right there is where the ignition goes. There we are. And we'll pull that tight from the other side. I'll show you. So we got that. And what goes on there is just this 1-inch lock. And unfortunately, I don't think I can run video and do this at the same time. I'm just going to let that camera run right there and see if we catch it. Now that I got it started, actually we'll see if we can just... should be tight enough. And we've got this plug. That just goes on the back of the ignition. And just make sure it's pushed on there nice and tight. I think we're seated. See if our lights work. Nope. Turn the ignition switch. And our lights work. All right, so that's good news. Now, we'll see if it turns over. And if it does, then we'll put the gas tank back. Same damn problem. Exact same problem I had before with the other ignition switch. Battery tester's on, 12.17, so we're good there. So I'm going to test that ignition switch. All right, so the upper right should be constant power. And I don't know if you can see my light, but it is. And the bottom one is showing constant power, which is to the battery, so that's good. Now this one should show power when I turn the key. And it is. God damn it. Well, guys, thanks for tuning in and watching this epic fail. Right here's a picture of my starter solenoid, and that's actually the throttle cable that is touching the starter solenoid. Took me forever to get that figured out, that it was grounding out right there, and that was the problem with all my electrical issues. Wow. Anyway, we'll have some more videos in the future. Thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it. If you're feeling crazy, maybe hit that like, subscribe, maybe even that bell for notifications, and we'll see you next video.